There's probably one question that you've had for me since I bought my R6. When are you gonna get rid of that awful fender on the back of that bike? Today we're gonna get rid of that awful fender. So here is my 2017 R6, and every single sport bike has its entire look ruined by the rear fender. This thing right here is put on basically for legal purposes so that the license plate is sitting to the rear of the bike and includes all the turn signal action and rear reflectors. Great for visibility, terrible for design. So one of the main things people do to their bike is a Fender Eliminator kit to get rid of that fender on the back. And you have been asking me why I haven't done it yet, why I have not gotten rid of it, and I am here to answer your question. Now there are companies out there who have had a Fender Eliminator available for the new 2017 R6 for a little while now, but I wanted to wait for one main reason. They just don't do it like TST does. So TST Industries makes Fender Eliminators for just about every sport bike out there, and a lot of other products as well. They hooked me up with the crash protection that I have on the R6 right now as well. Now, in my opinion, no other company out there puts as much time and effort and design into their Eliminator kits. Now here's my 2009 R1, and it already had a Fender Eliminator kit when I bought it. It is not TST, but what is TST is their closeout piece. You can see right here, anodized black aluminum closeout piece for the place where the fender used to be. That spot wasn't closed out when I bought the bike, so I needed to buy that. Got it from TST, looks great, super happy with it. A lot of companies will just make a little black plastic piece, put it on, call it a day, and you're good to go. But I like things to look a bit nicer, and TST does that. The other cool thing about the Eliminator kits that TST makes is they're super customizable. Not everyone wants their license plate in the same place. Some people want it right where the rear fender came out. Some people want to mount it a little bit lower. Some people want it at a certain angle. And that's another big reason that I didn't get one of the Fender Eliminator kits that was already available. I wanted the TST kit because I could put it exactly how I want it on the bike. So I got the kit right here that they sent out for me. They also sent out the license plate light. Now I was gonna use the license plate light, but what I realized is I'd have to drill into the black plastic on the underside. Yes, I know I already drilled into that piece, but I decided I didn't wanna drill in there again and put this light in there. Plus, it's a little bit sleeker without a license plate light. Not as legal, no, not as legal. But it took me 2 years on my R1 before I got crap from a cop for not having a license plate light. Even though I did, I just didn't have it turned on because sleekness. So I'm not gonna put the license plate on right now until I get crap from a cop, and then I'll put it on. Other things that we've got in the box, we have the actual nice, beautiful TST license plate bracket, a lot of adjustability. Then we have the brackets that actually attach to the underside of the tail, which will allow us to mount it exactly how we want it at the perfect angle. And the beautifully designed, let me get this out of the bag. There we go, look at that. Very, very clean. That's what you get with TST. That's why I wanted to wait. So excited. Okay, so this is the closeout piece. This is what we'll be putting right here to close out the hole that is left by the fender. And what you could do is mount your license plate right there. But what I'm gonna do is something more akin to what I have on my R1, which is a really low mount license plate that's gonna use the holes that we have right here. And the TST kit makes this super easy to do, should turn out super awesome, and we can finally get rid of that rear fender that has been destroying the look of my bike since the day I bought it. I realized that was my choice, but I had to have good quality. So let's get to this. It shouldn't be a long install. Let's see how this thing looks. So there we got the rear fender off. You can see where I previously cut it when I did the install of the taillight. All I did was just unscrew this just so I can maneuver a little bit better to access the 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws that go through the bottom to hold in the fender. So here are those 4 bolts right here that came out of the undertail. And you'll notice that they've got like a bracket washer right here to put the screws in. We will only be using one of these brackets and none of these screws because our closeout piece right here comes with bolts to put through. And this will mount just like so underneath the tail. Those bolts will go through, lock with the nuts on the other side, and we'll be good to go. So there is the undertail closeout. Now if we wanted just the race setup, no license plate, we could just do that right there with the closeout. But what we're gonna do, instead of, whoa, almost fell over. Instead of leaving it completely blank with no plate or mounting the plate up here, by the way, that is what this little hole is for. If you wanna run a license plate light for the license plate right here, you can use that. But what we're gonna do is mount the plate down here using these two holes. The plate will kind of sit just like so, if you can picture that. But to do that, we gotta remove all of this so that we can access the holes that come up through the tail so that we can get this locked in. So here's the difficult part, just because we're working in such a freaking tight space. So I've got all of these screws and stuff out of here. There are two quarter turn like push pins here, and then there was a Allen head screw here, and then there's a 10mm socket bolt. I ended up not taking this one out because I have no idea if I would actually be able to get it back in easily, but I loosened it up a good deal so that I could actually flex this enough. Here is what we're working with. This is the license plate bracket. We don't have to worry about that right now. What we're gonna be doing first is putting these assemblies together and into the holes. I've already got these together how they need to be. What you're gonna need to do if you're mounting it with the low mount is having it sloped back like I have it here. Now, because the space under here is so tight, basically all that I can fit under there is this Allen head. And from there, it's pretty much just trying to fit everything together in tight spaces. And there is the gorgeous license plate install that I have been waiting for. Look at that. I'm so happy with that. So we've got the little extension brackets right here that get screwed in with a nut from the opposite side of the undertail. Then you have the L bracket right here that mounts into the actual license plate mounting frame or mounting bracket. And then you have your little reflector screws to attach to the license plate. So there is the low install with the TST closeout. That looks so freaking good. Look at that. Look at that. Holy crap, that looks good. Super flush right up against the plastic. All right guys, hit that like button if you think that looks good. I am so stoked with how that turned out. And again, you can mount the license plate however you want. I'll have a link to the Fender Eliminator kit from TST down in the description. Also, on their product page, there is an install video. If you want to know exactly how to do any of the installation methods, whether you want to mount it up top, whether you want to mount it on the bottom with the low mount like I did, they have a video. Bart does awesome installation videos. Another reason why I like recommending people buy from TST, because seriously, they put so much effort into their products. So that is that installation. Now I have to get all of this stuff put back together. And there it is, all complete. Fender Eliminator, TST Industries. Friggin' sick. So you know what I need to do is get a custom black Texas plate so this thing blends in a little bit better. It is getting hot. I'm gonna go get some water, eat some dinner, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right, I'm back. So it's been a while, but I got some mail that I've been wanting to open. If you guys wanna send me something, my P.O. box is always down in the description. If you wanna send me license plates, those go up on the wall. If you wanna send me stickers, those go up on the cabinet. If you wanna send me anything else, those go up on my personal shrine of subscriber items. Okay, I don't have that, but I got the baby on the security camera. I thought I heard her start crying. It's late, everyone's asleep. This is basically when I get like my most stuff done is after they've gone to sleep. So the first thing that I got today is from Luke from, this has gotta be from another country. I wanna say Germany. Oh, no, Canada. This is definitely a license plate. One, because it feels like a license plate, and two, because it says license plate on the outside. Yep, this one is in awesome condition. A Canada trailer license plate. Hey Motornosity, my name is Luke. I'm from British Columbia, Canada. I've been watching your videos for a few months now. Love the content you're putting up on the channel. Keep her pinned, wide open, lots of love from your northern neighbors, the snow Mexicans. I appreciate it, Luke. Thank you so much for sending this. Next up, no name, Arkansas motorcycle plate and a Oklahoma plate. Oklahoma motorcycle, Arkansas motorcycle. Hey Moto, I'm Jake, AKA Xenomorphic Rex. About a year ago, I became the proud owner of a 2008 CF Moto Fashion 250T. I'm not familiar with that, CF Moto Fashion. As you may already know, that's a clone, oh, here we go, a clone of a Honda Helix scooter. Arkansas plate was on it when I bought it. Oklahoma plate is last year expired plate. Well, I appreciate it, Jake. Thank you so much for the license plates. These are gonna go up on the wall, and I don't think I have either of these yet. Next up, we got from the albino squirrel. Fun fact, I went to the University of Texas, and there was at least one, maybe two, maybe more, albino squirrels that would live on campus. And it was said that if you saw one, you would do well on your exams that week. I never saw it. We got a nice little package here. Cloth diapers of random squirrely sorts. Hello, my husband and I love watching your YouTube channel. When you first announced you and your wife were expecting a baby, I just had to work on designing the perfect diaper cover for your little one. I have a small shop in which I make cloth diapers that fit babies approximately 8 to 35 pounds. This works out perfectly because we are using cloth diapers. Love your video blog. My husband, Marderick, owns a 2009 Yamaha R1. Perfect. 2009 Yamaha R1. And volunteers as a corner worker at a lot. Oh no, baby woke up. I'll be right back. All right, we're good. She was just fussing. I don't know, she went back to sleep. Also, proud parents of one very fluffy husky. Man, 2009 R1, husky. Hope you love your gift. Congratulations on your new little family member, Angela and Martyr. Man, I appreciate it, guys. Oh, I see a Motornosity logo. I see a Motornosity logo. This is amazing. Holy crap, this is awesome. Check it out. Oh, that's legit. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, this is going on the baby tomorrow. I'm really excited to show Abby this. This is what happens. You have a baby and then you get excited for diapers. Another package. This is from Mitch from Alberta. Holy crap. Y'all are freaking treating this baby well. Bow for the baby. Saskatchewan. Yes, you even did the really awesome informational paper of awesomeness. Alberta plate. No, please don't wake up. Okay, she good. Here's a perfect example of an awesome informational setup for this thing. He's got perfectly sized printouts, pictures, letter, wait for it, stickies on the back. Hey Motornosity, I was on Instagram today and noticed your big announcement. Congratulations to you both on the latest edition of your family. Hope you haven't received both of these plates by now. Enclosed is my first license plate from my home province, Saskatchewan, for my very first vehicle. He nicknamed his truck Jack Black. Thank you for all the time you put into creating your content. I forced the girlfriend to watch your videos almost daily. She has no interest in bikes, but said at least he's good to look at. So yeah, thanks for that too. Hey man, wherever you get your appetite, right? Best of luck with parenthood, Mitch. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. All right, perfect example. Pictures, information on the vehicle. That is awesome, man. Thank you so much. And our last package of the day is a legit, actual big package. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna need a cutter. Give me my cutter back. Quick, what's the movie? Or no, he says, I'd like my cutter back, right? First, we got an Oklahoma plate. Then we have a Oklahoma license plate, different from the other Oklahoma motorcycle plate that I received. And then we have a nicely folded US flag. Hey Brent, your channel popped up on my feed during my most recent deployment, and watching your videos honestly helped get through the day-to-day grind of the desert. Thank you for making great content and sharing your life with all of us. The flag that is in the package flew with me on over 30 flights, accumulating over 360 hours of flight time in Iraq and Syria. Thanks for all that you do for the motorcycle community, and congrats on the new baby from Nathaniel. Man, this is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm definitely gonna put this up. And it goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyways, thank you for your service. It's really cool to see all the types of things that you guys send me. I really appreciate it. Again, if you wanna see my P.O. box, you can get that down in the description to send whatever you want. But that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing the new Fender Eliminator kit. If you wanna get one for yourself, again, TST Industries has Fender Eliminators and a lot of other motorcycle accessories for a bunch of different bikes. You can check out the links down in the description. Make sure you check me out on Instagram. I've been posting a lot of cool photos of the bike over there, so if you want to check those out, at Motonosity. I've been spending a lot of time on Twitter as well, at Twitter, no, not at Twitter, at Motonosity over there as well. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Peace.